Good morning. Welcome to the 5th episode of Lessons with Lizzie. I am Liz Calton, and short recap. I started this channel in a ministry mind, hoping to reach specifically teens and young adults, but anyone is welcome here. And I am just issuing a weekly devotional Wednesday morning, just kind of a Jesus pop-up, and just hoping to reach as many people as I can. And I am just hoping to grow this channel and to make it into something beautiful. And this morning, I have a great talk planned for you guys, and it is titled, "You Can't Add Days to Your Life, but you can add life to your days." And I absolutely love that statement. It is such a powerful statement, and you really need to stop and just think about it for a moment. I want you to think about the fountain of youth. And I know you've all heard of that fictional fountain of youth that everyone's chasing, and people have been chasing it for centuries. You've got explorers, scientists, influencers. I mean, it's still being chased even today. Everyone chases the fountain of youth. We all want more time, more energy, more life. But what if God isn't calling for us to add days to our life, but life to our days? What if that is God's fountain of youth? Now, we all have our fountains of youth in life, the things that make us feel alive. Your goals, your distractions, the things you do to avoid slowing down, and the things you do to fill time, to chase success, or to hold on to happiness. I want you to think about Solomon. He was the wisest, the richest, but was he the happiest? 1 Kings 4:29 through 31 says, God gave Solomon wisdom and a very great insight. Solomon's wisdom was greater than the wisdom of all the people in the East, and greater than the wisdom of Egypt. And 1 Kings 10:23 echoes it. King Solomon was greater in riches and wisdom than all the other kings on earth. So Solomon had all the wisdom, all the riches. But he had a big problem. Solomon had tried everything the world had to offer. Pleasure, laughter, wine, great projects, wealth, possessions. And he realized it was all meaningless without God. I encourage you this week to read through Ecclesiastes 2. And I know that's a big ask. I know it's a whole chapter, but it's really, really short. And I want you to read through that this week. And I want you to see that Solomon, the man who had everything, still couldn't add real life to his days without God. Solomon tried everything to add days and pleasure to his life, but without God it was empty. True fulfillment, real life, only comes from Him. The world tells us to chase more. More money, more followers, more days on the calendar. But every more that we chase leaves us emptier. Until we remember that what we need isn't more time, it's more of Him. We've been chasing the wrong thing all along. You cannot add days to your life. Not even one. But when you walk with God, you can add life to every single one of the days you're given. Solomon learned that the hard way. You and I can learn it the right way, right? Because we've already seen it. We can learn it by living it. So thank you for tuning in for Lessons with Lizzie. See you next week. And I want you to remember, Jesus loves you, and I do too.